At the moment of sacrifice, let no blood be spilled. At the moment of sacrifice, let no blood be spilled.
good music. Eddie likes nice girls and not so nice girls. And parties. But doesn't anybody like poor, pretty Eddie? Eddie does things to people. He does all the things you like to forget. Liz is a rich city girl. Eddie's just a country boy. She loves his music.
Terrific.
And his morals.
Eddie knows a lot about poontang, don't know nothing about women.
And his manners.
Just what the hell you think you're doing here? Come on, Eddie, you do it. You're great. You know you're great.
I don't know what this kid's got, but I sure wish that I had some of it.
Help me.
Take a stick of dynamite to blow those two lovebirds apart.
Kidnapping and rape.
Would you like to suck on, tomato?
Leslie Uggams is Liz. Academy Award winner Shelley Winters, Slim Pickens, and Ted Cassidy are Eddie's best friends. Dub Taylor is the justice of the peace. Michael Christian is Eddie. You'll love poor, pretty Eddie, even if nobody else does. Rated R.
So you know it's good. It's rated R. Just like our first movie, Necropolis. Who knew that the chick from Roxette could be so mean?
What did you think of it, Bill? This was your first time viewing it.
2 thumbs up. I thought it was great. I loved how weird it was. Like how we were talking earlier about how it sort of went from shot on video to not shot on video. I couldn't figure out the look of some of the movies, the way that the scenes cut together. I thought it was really unusual, to say the least. It had a lot of elements that had been done a million times, but the way it put them together was just really from left of center, which I loved.
Yeah, it really kind of goes off the rails towards the end. And I mean, like I said, I think earlier, like those creatures that are on the poster, we get them in the last like 5-10 minutes, and then just like balls to the wall, just like, oh, this is our time. We need some blood, so somebody's gonna get decapitated and a severed hand and all this and that. And it's just fun. It's a good time.
It went all demonoid there for a split second.
Yes.
Oh, that dreadful hand. R.I.P. Samantha Egger.
Oh. I also love when it starts when she's like in the 1800s and they put that like really shitty wig on her. They attach it to her short hair. It's great.
It was like a department store mannequin wig. I guess we weren't supposed to think that it was, literal, maybe. I don't know. It had a very Baba-esque look to it. It reminded me a little bit of the opening of Blood Mania.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
The look of it, the way it was filmed, like to be sort of like this flashback scene. Loved it.
Another great poster too, Blood Mania.
Mm.
Where she's like,
oh yes,
she's basically naked, holding the skeleton. I love that. need to add that to the collection.
You used that, I think, for one of your promos. I think I saw.
I did. Thank you. I think it's fun, for people to kind of guess what the reference is or what movie it's from. Some people, I think the hardcore fans know, and then other people are like, "Oh, did you just come up with that? Is that AI?" And I'm like, "No,
it's not AI."
No.
And yeah, you were carrying Justin. It was
just a skeleton. I didn't even put him on that.
Okay.
on that poster. It was all about me.
Right on. Another
Yeah.
thing that I kept thinking about, and we talked a little bit about this already before the show, it was hard to keep track of her character because she was supposed to be the villain, and yet she really was the main character. She was the one that was out for revenge, but she had a good reason for it too. They stabbed her right in the stomach with a crucifix, and that was uncalled for. So I think it was sad that she didn't get to take her revenge out on the people who deserved it, who were literally the people who stabbed her in the stomach. But she did get to come back all these years later. I thought she was nice. I was rooting for her. I didn't want anyone to stop her. I wanted her to win.
So she wanted her ring back, right? Honestly, this is one of those types of movies where I'm like, what is this even about? I don't know, and I don't care. I'm having a good time,
Yeah.
because I feel like it kind of it jumps around. I'm like, but she was stabbed, and she's a witch, and she wants her ring, and then how did she come? I don't remember. It's like, but like it's like it doesn't even matter.
Who
It's just
wouldn't
as
want their
fun.
shit back? Like you stole from them. Like
Exactly.
I want it back.
That was the reason, right?
I think.
Who knows? Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Yeah. Her
So anyway,
murder, I think, was the main reason. I don't know.
I think she
It's
needed the ring to come back.
Oh, the ring was magic. Yeah, there was definitely some magic going on there, and she turned into that was great at the end. I'm glad you reminded me of this about how like there was the demonoid moment, and the severed hand is strangling her, and the ring is glowing on it, and all of a sudden like she's screaming, and the guy's in the shower, and he hears her, and he comes out, and all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, I'm totally normal." Like, no, you weren't. I just heard you screaming. Like, what? I would have been immediately suspicious.
and then he shows
I
full
mean,
dong.
also, yeah. Shout out to the full bush.
It was pretty astonishing. I was not expecting that. Not at all.
I love it.
Four
I
stars.
love a full bush.
Well, this was the 1980s, like the mid 80s. I guess
Yeah.
probably there was some
86.
holdover from the 70s, like where you
Well,
didn't trim it all.
apparently the bush is back. There's like a whole article on it on Sniffy's now, but it never went away from me.
Yeah,
But
mine never left.
I love it.
It's been there all this time.
The hairier the better. I want to be able to floss my teeth.
Hey, thanks to everybody who came back for the second segment, and we want to ask you to hit the like button, please. It helps us get the word out about the show. Thanks to everybody who shares the show. I know a lot of you do, and we appreciate that. And most of all, thanks for being here. And we hope you liked our first film of the evening. We're not done talking about it. I was just giving my shout outs.
Yeah. I'm so glad we watched this because
Subscribe.
I'm so glad that you picked this too, because this is one I think is perfect for our viewers. And it's just like, I like that hopefully a lot of folks saw this for the first time tonight, and they should tell labels to put
I hope so
this out.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, like I love to watch the weird, obscure stuff, and I get like so excited about it. And like for the trivias, I just want people to know about these movies. I want them to watch them. I want to geek out over these movies with other people that enjoy it as much as I do. So I hope you all enjoyed it.
That's sort of the mission of our show, really, is, there are more familiar movies that we could be talking about on here, and we have done some, like Phantasm and a couple of the biggies. The more interesting stuff is, films like this that most people aren't talking about it. Maybe they have a reputation for being terrible films. Sometimes they are,
Okay,
but
so let,
usually
let
they
me
aren't.
ask you this. What is like, I guess both of you, what is a movie that you would like to recommend to your viewers now? maybe that you've done already, maybe a past episode, or one that they haven't seen. But is there something that comes to mind for you?
I've got one.
Okay.
Uh, it's one that we'll probably end up doing on the show. Frozen Scream, which
Okay.
was one of the strangest movies I've ever seen. I think it actually rivals Deathbed, The Bed That Eats, for just how sheer netherworld this movie is. Obviously, Deathbed is more arty than Frozen Scream, but just by this much, because Frozen Scream makes the attempt to do it too, but it's just so disjointed. It's almost Doris Wishman in the way the dialogue comes across on
Amazing.
screen. They're never on camera while they're talking, or if they are, their lips are. So it's extremely disoriented. But I love that kind of shit. Like I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan of the movie The Child, which is totally it has no actual live soundtrack. It was all dubbed in later. So Frozen Scream is probably something that's one of those strange, bizarre movies that maybe a lot of people haven't seen.
Which I don't think I've seen that. It's public domain, right?
I think so.
It's one of those because I think I maybe used to have like a dollar bin DVD of it, and it was like a really terrible cover of a hand that they that they
Yeah.
repurposed for many other movies too. But I don't think I've seen that. But speaking of Doris Wishman, I think it was last year I went to a screening of Dildo Heaven.
Mhm.
And that's all I have to say.
In a
It's
theater.
not
Wow.
Yeah.
in at Alamo Draft House. Yeah.
That's the thing I can't wrap my head around is like now we watch these movies, post apocalyptic almost on these little boxes. And these movies were like in front of people, giant size on the screen, and they were being forced to watch these things. But it's amazing to only if I could only have been there.
I like the Immoral 3 the most of Doris Wishman's stuff because it's like I didn't realize that all these movies were in the same universe until that movie, and it's like kind of a sequel to the Chesty Weapons movies. And it's like she's died in service, and the her daughters have to figure out how to get her will, and it's just a lot of feet and furniture. Like every Doris Wishman movie, eventually it's just shoes.
She was an interesting lady. I don't think
Yeah,
I've seen that one, but
it's pretty wild. Yeah.
do really enjoy the Chesty Morgan
Oh,
stuff, and Bad Girls Go to Hell is great. I actually let me see if I can show you, but I have a Let Me Die a Woman one
oh,
sheet.
I was gonna.
It
Yes,
is.
Yeah.
yes. It's right next to Day of the Woman. It's perfect. Perfect
Yeah.
placement.
I spit on your grave and let me die a woman.
I just watched
Sam,
that again too. Go ahead. What are you going to
Which
say?
one?
I Spit on Your Grave, aka Day of the Woman.
I love that movie. I love Camille Keaton.
She's so good in that.
A few years ago, Ronin Flicks put out like a 4K box set of I Spit on Your Grave. And in honor of that box set, they were giving away free tickets to a screening of I Spit on Your Grave at MoMA.
Oh.
And I think I was maybe one of like 8 people that like entered that contest. And so I won 2 tickets to go see I Spit in a Grave at the MoMA.
Wow.
And I think like 2 people walked out.
That's it?
I think there were maybe like 10 people in the theater. There's something about that movie that I don't know, it feels just so like summer. That's such a weird thing to say, but like August. It like that's a movie that I like to watch in August because it's so quiet. There's no soundtrack, and it just feels very like end of summer. But it's just yeah. I'm a big fan of that movie.
It's
Wait,
hard
so
to
yeah,
take.
so Sam, so your pick for your film that you wanted to recommend was the Moral 3. Was that
No,
your
I
pick?
actually had. It's weird. I was thinking of a Camille Keaton movie too. So this is Kismet. the Madeleine. Have you seen that Italian film?
No, well, I actually have the box set from Vinegar
It's on the
Syndrome.
box set.
Uh,
Yeah,
is
it's
it okay? The
yeah,
with the tragic ceremony.
yeah, it's very Rosemary's Baby, where it's kind of sort of
Okay,
jolly, but not. It's just weird Italian. Like she's had a miscarriage. She
I
doesn't know
actually
what to
haven't even
do.
seen any of those movies.
Yeah, and she keeps having extramarital affairs, and just her husband lets her go. It's just one of those weird. You're like, oh, it's an Italian movie. It's that whole box set's awesome. I always joke that when I moved, I didn't have all
I
my
need to
movies
watch
when
it.
yeah, all my movies were in storage before we moved, and like the first movie I put out was that Camille Keaton box set because I love it so much. Because all three movies on it are all wild, and I was like, I just love that it exists. That's the best part of collecting movies we can make. I can own these movies that I used to just have as bootlegs, or and now I have this amazing thing.
I need to finally watch. I used to buy so much from like Vinegar Syndrome and Severin and like all these companies that would put out all this stuff, and then like it would just pile up and I wouldn't watch it. So that's one
Yeah,
that kind of slipped by me. But I had known about Tragic Ceremony for a long
yeah,
time.
yeah. That's an awesome. And
Camille's
but like
great
you said,
though. I've never met her,
yeah.
but I would love to.
Oh, yeah. I am excited if anybody would watch more of her movies or more Doris Wishman. Either one's fine with me. I
Oh yeah,
I just always imagine, like Bill said, I imagine what it was like for dudes when those movies came out to go see them. Like, oh, we're going to go see a dirty movie, and then you get confronted with the Doris Wishman movie, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this movie.
I've thought about that too. I'm like, who is jerking off to
Yeah,
like Forced Entry or
no,
one like Woman's Torment or something?
yeah,
Like who? Who? Like, I
yeah,
guess when you're that pent up,
yeah.
anything will do. This, but some of
Well, there
these
was a lot of
movies,
crossover too between the porn and horror genres at that time. Because there were movies that were, if it was rated X, people were going to think it was porn anyway. But a lot of those were horror movies, like I Drink Your Blood and what's something else? A Blood Freak.
Yeah,
And that's another one that it's timely too. It's a Thanksgiving horror movie.
yeah.
But Blood Freak was rated X. So sometimes you did get a non-porn film when you went to see something rated X. So I don't think it's it's an adventurous time. I'll say that to go to a movie that was rated X in a theater,
Yeah.
and I
Well,
hope
I
people
think
weren't
this is a
jerking off.
perfect segue for our next feature because
Yeah.
Poor Pretty Eddie was funded by a lot of porno directors. I don't know if you knew that.
mm-mm.
Who
No,
was it?
Yes. Well, so my friend Casey Scott, shout out to Casey Scott, um, he is the most knowledgeable person that I've ever met on the world of adult films. He's an adult film historian, and he actually just started a new podcast called the Sin Syndicate, and they discuss like all these like sexploitation, exploitation in adult films. But when I announced that I was going to be on your show, and I was promoting Poor Pretty Eddie, he was like, I have so much information about Poor Pretty Eddie if you want it. So I would love to read it for
oh man,
you.
yes.
Um,
Yeah.
this is what he sent to me. He said that the film was financed by an Atlanta based guy named Michael Thievis, who was known as the king of pornography, who became a millionaire from his peep show machine empire. But he was a very bad guy, murdering his competition, setting fire to other adult bookstores if you consider them a threat. He was convicted of murder in 1978, but escaped and went on the run before finally being captured trying to withdraw funds from a fake bank account he'd set up to hide money in Connecticut. He just died in prison in 2013, and I was trying to get an interview well before then. The director was Richard Robinson, who had been in porn since the late 60s. He was in a porn movie for Ed Wood, The Only House in Town, before he became a director for Adultery for Fun and Profit in 1971. And his wife, Gail, was another porn actress who was the star of his movie Marriage and Other Four Letter Words. The other director and cinematographer, David Worth, started in film photographing Robinson's porn movies and then became a director himself. He made Frat House in 1979, Pink Champagne in 1979, and a bunch of others. So there's a lot of porn connection with Poor Pretty Eddie.
Oh man.
Wow. That is
He is
wonderful
like his
information.
encyclopedia knowledge of the adult film world is insane. I've never met anybody with that
Oh,
kind of knowledge, and he's great to talk to and pick his brain about all this stuff because I did go down a rabbit hole of like adult films, a few years ago that kind of started becoming a little bit more fascinated with them.
Yeah, I started to get into that too because you can find a lot of that stuff online if you look hard enough. Like it's on like the X
Well,
videos.
Vinegar Syndrome is also putting out like
Yeah.
2K restorations of this stuff, and then I'm like spending $30 on like straight porn, and I'm like, I just spent like $40 and I'm watching Taboo. Why? What am I doing here? But it's so fascinating. I'm just so intrigued by it because it goes very hand in hand with like the exploitation world, and a lot of like the exploitation films were either funded or made by adult um, filmmakers.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of crossover.
I'm especially fascinated by the period where um, the public and the industry itself didn't know where porn was going to go, where adult films were headed, like around the success of Behind the Green Door
Hmm.
and the porno chic era. Um, because even the adult films, ultimately they did end up being thought of as strictly porn, and it sort of fizzled out, and it was just seen as a dirty movie. But uh, after that, there were a lot of porn movies that did aspire to be artful and like a serious film, sort of like with with the really explicit hardcore
Well,
sex in
yeah.
it.
I mean, look at we were talking about Andy Milligan earlier, and look at Flesh Powder on 42nd Street. That's a
Yeah,
drama film. That's a melodrama. It's basically Pretty Woman,
mhm.
and then to sell it, they threw in a couple of hardcore shots. But
yeah.
it's really a melodrama, and that, like I said earlier, like who's jerking off to this? This is not. It's a great movie, but like, it's not sexy. So yeah, a lot of those films um, are actual films, and they kind of had to bypass, the rating system, and all that by making it socially redeemable.
The other thing I was going to say, one other weird credit for somebody that worked on this movie is B.W. Sandiford, who wrote it. He also created the TV series Cliffhangers, Bill, which is a weird,
Oh,
a weird double time. Yeah, yeah,
Well, this is also such a weird cast because you have
yeah.
Shelley Winters, who is Academy Award winner, right?
Hmm.
yeah.
And and then you have the guy that played Lurch in Adam's Family,
Ted Cassidy
and
from
then
Pittsburgh, baby.
Hmm.
and then like all these other people that I don't really know, but I know that they're prominent, well-known people.
Yeah.
So it's such an interesting cast um, for such a strange, low budget regional film. It's
It's weird
I don't
because
know.
it
I can
was a
see what.
stage play too before. It's based on a stage play called The Balcony. So you can see some of the stagey stuff in it because it's all in one location, But like you said, like
Yeah,
it's just so strange of like who would finance this and who would want to think that other people would want to see it.
yeah. I know that it went under many different titles. I don't know all the other titles. I know Heartbreak. I think Motel is one of the other ones, but
Yeah,
it went under different titles to appease to different audiences. I know they had another title to appease to a blaxploitation crowd, and um, another one to appease, like to the vigilante because it was around the time of like Death Wish, and it's kind of like it's all over the place. It's one of those movies that just it's had many lives. And I
Those
was
are the ones that
reading
we
up,
love.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
reading up, and there's like another version of it that is more like a stage play, and there's like a narration from the guy that plays Eddie. So there's like some of the violence is cut out, but then there's like an anal scene with him and Shelley Winters. So
Wow.
it's really a strange film, but I think that this film definitely falls under the category of hicksploitation. I don't know if that's like an offensive term, but that subgenre, this is definitely one that comes to mind for that.
Shelley Winters was kind of a star of that subgenre too, because she's in Ellie and she's in Bloody Mama. Like those are
Bloody
both like
Mama.
those are two that I definitely think of when Ellie felt like it was on Cinemax or HBO late night movies all the time. When that was a teenager. Honestly, think of Shelley Winters.
See, I don't know that one.
It's like a farmer's daughter. Trauma
Okay.
re-released it, but like Shelley Winters has like a daughter who she's like it's kind of like Cinderella. That's why it's Ella, but like
Oh,
a
okay.
exploitation Cinderella. I'm overselling it. It's not good.
What year was that?
83, I think. But yeah,
Okay.
and Bloody Mama like is a lot of the Corman-esque like moments of the genre, like the Southern family against bootleggers and stuff. Yeah, Southern Discomfort's a good one. Don.
I see. I never heard Southern Discomfort as a name for that.
I heard Joe Bob call it hicksploitation, and if he can say that,
There's another. I mean, there's like many terms, but I know there's like another term for.
I was
that
calling redneck movies
genre.
is what I always call them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, stuff like this and Gator Bait, and
Mhm.
I guess maybe Texas Chainsaw could fall under that a little bit.
Mhm.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It transcended, to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I-
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what made me choose. I was, when you asked me what movies I wanted to discuss and view, I was looking through my collection, and this just kind of stuck out at me. I was like, "Oh, Poor Pretty Eddie," because I remember seeing this for the first time during the pandemic, and I don't remember what made me watch it. I think I had like a really cheap budget DVD of it that I never watched. But I watched it during the pandemic and I really liked it. And I liked it so much that I wanted to buy a copy of it, like an actual legit DVD of it. And I hadn't seen it since. And then I rewatched it and I'm like, this is really good.
I was glad you picked it because this was something that I watched. Did you ever binge on movies and then you start to forget that you saw the movie? Like you've seen so many movies, you're like, wait a minute, what movie did that happen in? This was one of those movies for me. Like I know I watched it, but it was sort of like a dream. So I'm going to pay a little bit more attention this time, I guess.
I love this ad that you have up because not only does this ad shit talk to other movies, which is one of my favorite sales techniques, but it's also like it's the Psycho of '75. Like, okay, I like it. That's
Probably not.
I'm reading,
yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre killed you. Now the Psycho of 75. I mean, love it. Macon County Line chilled you.
The Cedar Lane is probably the right place to see it. It looks very like bucolic with that logo. You're like, oh yeah, this is probably a good place to see a exploitation movie.
Plus, paired with this is a hijack.
Wow.
Wait,
I'm a
rated
hijack.
PG?
Yeah.
This is PG?
No, this PG hijack's PG, and then
Hijack.
I think Poor Pretty Eddie's an R.
That's an R. Between her two barrels is the letter R.
Yeah, if this was a PG, it would
okay.
blow my mind
Got
because
it.
this is on the rough
I
end.
mean,
of
there's a
R,
lot of questionable PG movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
PG could go hard.
Oh, yeah. Poltergeist. Him ripping his face off.
Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
The Baby.
It's hard to believe Jaws is PG, especially.
Oh, The Baby's so
coincidentally.
good. Have you talked about The Baby on this channel yet?
Yeah.
Bill
Okay.
introduced me to The Baby, and
Oh, it's so good.
he brought it over to show me one night, and I was like, because we'd seen the trailer at the drive-in, and I was like, I can't believe this movie.
It is so weird and bizarre.
I
It's
love it.
so good.
It's not from our world. It's been beamed from another universe. Oh, this cast.
The B feature, Christina.
Ooh.
All right, Christina. Barbara Bennett is here from New York doing a cover story on me for Redbook.
Christina. That ad makes this look like a spy movie, but no, it's not.
Yeah, like that's the thing with the advertising for this. You don't know what you're getting, and
Yeah.
I think with a lot of the different alternate titles, you still don't really know what you're
No.
getting.
Yeah.
You know, this one that we're looking at now, it's trying to pass it off as a slasher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that was a VHS cover.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great cover.
Yeah.
But this movie is weird because it doesn't. It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what kind of category it falls under.
Yeah.
You know? It has elements of everything, but I think most of all, it's just straight up exploitation, drive-in.
Yeah, that's all they were doing. It doesn't really have any greater aspirations than that. A lot of my favorite films are like that. It was just something that somebody created just to fill a niche marketing area, and then it ended up being something that I just want to watch again and again and again. The Killing Kind is great too. Let's go back to this. I love The Killing Kind. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I have not. I've heard of it.
That's one with Tab Hunter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Tab Hunter's in it.
It's a British film, right?
No.
Or English
No.
film? No.
No.
Vinegar Syndrome put it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the cover is like a rat or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it has the rats on the cover.
Okay, sorry, I keep jumping back and forth between these ads.
Oh wow.
Death Wish, that's going hard.
Oh, I love this double feature.
I mean, that's a good double feature.
Yeah.
As advertised on TV.
It's a grimy night at the Pine Street Outdoor Cinema.
There was so
I
much
love
good
all
stuff.
the Death Wish movies.
Oh,
Mhm.
They're great.
3's so good because it's suddenly in another universe where like he's like a superhero by the third one. You know what I mean? It's like
It's so over the top.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also like the gang is very like multicultural. They're like I'm kind of on their side, and like the female guy and the leader both have like a psychic connection, which is unexplained. I didn't realize Death Wish had supernatural elements. Like there's like a lot going on in Death Wish 3.
That's
there's
why
I feel
it's
part threes of like all series kind of go off the rails
Yeah.
a little
Mhm.
bit. But they're all really good.
There's also a lot of extended sequences of people trying to feed Bronson in the building, where like he walks past the room and he's like, "Is that chicken soup? I like chicken." And like they come out and feed him because of course he's killed all the gang members that are driving them crazy. I don't know how we haven't shown a Death Wish movie yet, but
I thought we had,
Really?
but that was Penitentiary.
it was
not Death
penitentiary.
Wish.
Yeah.
Have you ever
One-
shown the Exterminator?
No.
No, we didn't do that one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That one is sleazy.
Samantha Eggar again.
If you want like New York sleaze, that one it delivers.
The city girl met a country boy she couldn't resist without a gun, to say the least.
Yeah. Oh, I love this ad.
They're downright mean.
Yeah.
He does all the things you like to forget. It's a bizarre tagline, don't you think?
That was the tagline for the anal cut.
Look, the virgin witch.
Oh my god, with pets?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Oh,
great. Oh my god.
Filmed in the Pyru Mansion, Pets.
oh,
Pets is really good.
That was another movie
And
that was a
Virgin
play
Witch?
first.
yeah. I like that John Wayne's going to be playing there. Like they're going to play like a legit movie in a week. But for right now, to all the scumbags in Starview County, come on out because we got a double feature for you.
Oh, Abby.
Oh,
Here's some co-features that were contemporaries of Poor Pretty Eddie during its
Oh.
original run.
Linda
We're gonna-
Lovelace for
Oh,
president.
Linda Lovelace.
Yeah.
Linda Lovelace for president.
Yeah.
I'd vote for her. How about Daddy Darling?
Oh,
That's a creep fest.
yeah.
Not to be confused with Daddy's Deadly Darling,
No.
an AKA for pigs. Second
Well,
reference on the show.
There's an ad for the Klansman too. I like the Chinatown's like just hey, I know I'm kind of slumming it with around the rest of these movies, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a
They're like,
serious
yeah,
movie.
Chinatown.
Yeah. Chinatown. Yeah. Oh,
Here's where we get into
this
the
is,
AKAs.
this is another alternate title for because I know that they were trying to appease to like a blaxploitation crowd.
Which this really is not a blaxploitation film at
No.
all.
It's not, but I could see how they're trying to pass it off. As
Yes, there is a black woman in a lead role, and that's
Yeah.
really where it ends.
pretty much.
Here's another AKA, Slammer, which is an AKA for Short Eyes, starring
Oh.
Bruce Davison.
wow.
Yeah. So here it was with our film, Poor Pretty Eddie. Now, in this one, it's only known as Redneck County. Sometimes it's known as Redneck County Rape.
Yeah.
I think I have one or two ads for that title as well. So yeah, what a strange combination of films.
Yeah. It's like Slammer's like a message movie. Well, not Slam, but Short Eyes is like very much a message movie.
Yeah,
And they've kind of are selling this here where it's like, hey, it's a cool prison movie. I think you're going to get much entertainment out of it if that's what you're going for.
it's gonna be.
Imagine going to see like a movie like for the same time, like 3 times because they've retitled it.
Oh.
so many times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wish that had happened to me. Unfortunately, it hasn't. There's
Wow.
another AKA Massacre at Redneck County.
Wow.
That is really overselling it. But look at that logo in that image with poor Leslie Uggams in a
Yeah.
cage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's in a.
Yeah, she's caged.
Actually, I think that's probably a better image for
Mhm.
the film than the shotgun lens thing, whatever they're trying to do. But
Yeah. What a choice people had at the Twin Skyview between this and Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and seeing Manhattan twice in a row. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like all the classy people in town were just like, what are they doing on that other screen? We're watching a Woody Allen movie. Meanwhile, everybody's screaming at Massacre at Redneck County.
There was another movie underneath Manhattan, and I cut it off.
Oh, did you? Alex?
It
It
was
said
at
it's
8:45.
7:30 and 10:30, so I thought maybe it was playing twice.
No, we wouldn't have been able
Oh.
to see Massacre
okay.
at Redneck County.
I like thinking that Manhattan played twice and people got their full fill of Woody Allen.
Redneck County Rape. There you go.
Oh,
Showing with Killer Fish, that other Piranha movie.
yeah. Or the Great Smoky Roadblock, which is that fits.
Old Boyfriends. Wasn't that one of those movies that was for Talia Shire?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was one of those projects where she was like trying to find her own identity outside of The Godfather.
Oh,
Like Windows. Eventually Windows came up. Which we love Windows. We've done Windows on the show before.
and there's
I need to watch that. It's been on my list forever.
Oh, it's so weird. You're going to love it.
There's also a Monty Hellman movie to the left there. Was
Oh, where?
Avalanche Express.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's uncredited, but yeah. And then how can we forget A Taste of Sugar and Salon d'Amour at the 10:30 Late Show?
Okay.
Oh,
So here we go. This is quite the lineup.
oh my God.
I don't even know what to say. But
I
it
don't
was
know.
Oh, this
showing
is
with a
a quadruple feature.
Yeah.
They got the
No,
wait, no
no, these
more.
are 3
They have
screens.
Alligator Psychic.
Oh my God.
These
Which
are
one would
three
you
three
pick?
screens. Yeah, I wouldn't know which one to go to. Well, not the
Oh,
Kung Fu. I
really?
mean, it's Shogun Assassin, I know, but I mean, I
Yeah.
would definitely go to one of the other ones first.
I think Black Vengeance and Amok is the movie. I don't know. Alligator's so good too.
I
But
don't know
Amok,
Amok.
it's a genre.
Yeah, it's so good. I just watched it the other night.
Yeah. Shogun Assassin, just even the first 5 minutes of it are amazing. So yeah, but Alligator and the Psychic's a wild double feature. So I don't know. There's so much to love here.
The Psychic.
Yeah, I can't think of two movies outside of the movies we picked this week that go less together than those. But so
That plunge down the cliffside scene is life.
yeah. Oh God.
I think this is like too zoomed out, really, to look at. I don't know why I saved this.
I see
Oh,
Meteor. Maybe is that in the Legacy?
I see Killer Fish.
Oh yeah.
and Phantasm with that
Yeah.
weird alternate artwork with the hand emerging from the
Oh, the
ground.
Legacy.
Oh,
Mhm.
I love that movie.
Sam Elliott rear view, baby.
Oh yeah, Sam Elliott's hairy chest. Woof.
Yeah. What else? 0 to 60. I'm not sure what that was. With the passage.
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah. It's
10.
amazing.
10
Yeah.
with Bug Derek.
I love 10. 10
Oh,
was so
there's
funny.
The Stud with Joan Collins.
That's
The other night.
right.
Yeah,
Mm.
all the way to the right. Like I know what poster. I'm like, oh wait, it's Joan Collins.
I always get that image mixed up with Moment by Moment with Lily Tomlin and John
Oh, yeah.
Travolta.
Killer Fish really played at a lot of theaters. Look at that.
It was a big deal, Sam. What are you suggesting?
Yeah, nothing. Good news.
Bradley Steele Harding loves that movie.
Mm.
I'm not crazy about it. Are you guys? Do you like Killer Fish?
I've never seen Killer Fish.
Never seen it.
Oh, Lee Majors, Karen Black.
Oh wow.
There's a
Karen
sunken
Black.
treasure guarded by piranhas.
That's all you had to say was Karen Black.
Yeah, Karen Black, baby. She is in it. Going up against Piranha.
I just watched the Children of Corn movie that she's in, and she's awesome. It's
Yeah.
That one's not bad.
No, it's not. Yeah, it also has Dr. Seth from Murder She Wrote as the town doctor, which I liked.
I think like up to like 5 or 6, they're like
Yeah.
not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
They're watchable.
Slammer.
This drive-in was open year-round, rain, snow,
Super
or shine.
adult shocker.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
I don't know. Oh my God, this ad together?
Yeah, this is a beautiful thing.
Man.
There's a better view of the cage artwork.
It's like a
I do
Rolls
really
Royce
like that
grill.
artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like caged in the engine
Oh.
somehow. It's disturbing.
Yeah. Oh, a double feature of just scuzzy men.
Oh, yeah.
I need to add Amok to my watch list now.
Mm-hmm.
Some heavy lesbian sex scenes in that. And they just go on and on.
We love lesbians.
Explicit. Yeah. It's just scandalous. I think
Do
there's
you
more.
have a favorite title or alternate title for Poor Pretty Eddie, or do you like that title?
We haven't even seen all of them yet. Here's another one.
Oh,
Heartbreak
okay.
Motel.
Oh man.
I actually do kind of like that.
Yeah.
This is a whole new way to sell it, though. You were mentioning that earlier about how they just had so
Yeah.
many ways to sell this movie. Here's another one. Poor
I-
Shelley Winters. It's a wedding drama.
Well, what's funny is like Family Video had the sections where it was like 5 movies, for 5 nights for $5, and someone that was just trying to get that 5th movie that had no idea what this was could have picked this because it was in. Looking at that cover, they're like, my wife likes Shelley Winters. I'll get this. I'll bring it home like an older person. And then this is what they brought home.
The thing is, you don't even really see that he's like all bloody yet. Like the
Yeah.
first thing you see is Shelley Winters in a wedding,
Yeah.
in a veil,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh wait, he's bleeding, he's dead.
Is this a slasher where Shelley Winters is a murderous bride? Like what is this? I would definitely
Exactly.
write this from this.
Plus, isn't that a spoiler alert right on the cover?
I mean, it's the end of the movie. Yes. It's, yeah. Oh my God! Look at that.
Oh, work. This is fierce. Wait, what is it called? Massacre at...
It's something in Spanish.
Oh,
I can't even
I
read
mean-
it. Condado del Cuerno
The House of
Rojo.
Yeah.
I
my
can't
God.
really see it. It's hard to read.
I can't either, and I don't want to get too up close and personal to the camera. But that's a
Oh.
great cover.
I
But
like
once
that the
again, like you think you're getting a slasher horror film, and
Mm-hmm.
I like that the
Not
guy
bad.
is either swinging the axe toward us backward or hitting himself with it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Like, what is it? I know they just ripped this off from Prey and flipped it. Like it's very much like
I am
or whatever
chopping
that-
my own face off.
yeah. But I also like it's not Midwestern, it's Southern, but it's got like this Midwestern like silo and stuff in the background. I love this. This whole ad is
This is
Like-
really great.
yeah. This feels like a religious thing that someone would hand you on the street. You'd be like, okay,
I'd
thank
be
you.
like, what is this?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna start doing that. Just hand this out on street corners.
Yeah,
What are you
Jehovah's
doing?
Witness just comes to your door with this.
Will you guys go and knock on doors with me one day and like hand these out?
Oh, I would love to.
100%. Yes.
Can we tell you about our movie? We'll say, and I'm like, what?
We can inspire our own Mary Whitehouse outrage. Wasn't she upset about that when they were promoting like Alien Prey or something?
Yeah.
One of those movies.
Oh,
I noticed that tagline it's just a Spanish translation of the tagline. She was rich, beautiful, and untouchable, but he was going to have her anyway.
oh, you're dirty, Eddie. I'm dirty.
To say the least.
Oh.
Is
Shelley
that
Winters-
Jennifer Jason Lee?
It looks like it. Actually, it looks
Right?
more
It
like
kind of looks like her.
yeah. It looks like Neil Young in a wig,
Oh my god.
in a blonde wig.
Bill, that Mexican title, I looked it up, is Massacre en el Condado de Coelho, which is Massacre in Coelho County, which I imagine Coelho is Spanish for redneck or hick. So yeah, it's
Okay.
Massacre in Redneck County.
Damon says that Heartbreak Motel was a re-edit. So I'm not sure what they did to it. The version I linked to on YouTube is titled Heartbreak Motel, but only in the name of the file. I think the on-screen title is different.
I am obsessed with
Well, yeah, 'cause-
this poster now, by the way, since you mentioned it. It is Jennifer Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, I think each title had like different variations. Not all of them, but I did read that there was one version that was meant to be more like a play. And there was a narration from the guy that played Eddie. And that had a lot of the violence and the rape cut out, but there's like an anal scene between him and Shelley Winters. So I think there's definitely different edits of this movie. I don't know.
With
Is
their
it
hardcore inserts.
There was I don't know. I don't think there was any inserts, but I I did not see any anal in the version that I watched on YouTube.
Shelley Winter's like, I won an Oscar, and they're like, congratulations, you get to do the anal scene for this.
Oh, all right.
She's like, I was in tentacles.
I think she really steals the show
Mm-hmm.
in this.
I agree.
Honestly, I don't know a ton about Shelley Winters, but yeah, I know she
liked stealing the show.
She's a gay icon, right? To some people, I think to maybe an older generation.
I guess. I mean, I never thought
maybe
of her that
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what she ever did.
I looked her up. Well, I looked her up, and then I saw that she was in Night of the Hunter, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really know anything.
She's in the Poseidon Adventure, too. That was like her big early 70s. And then she's in The Visitor, which is another movie we showed, which is wild.
Tentacles.
Oh, but she was also in those hagsploitation movies. Who Slew
Annie Rue.
Was it Who Slew Auntie Rue?
Yeah. And,
was
what
she
have you
in that
done?
one?
Whatever happened to
Helen?
You know, what's the matter with Aunt
Helen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I maybe saw one of those.
She was Marilyn Monroe's roommate when she first came to Hollywood, too. I do know that. I knew her as a kid. It's like she was one of those people that was always on The Tonight Show. And you're like, what did they do in the past? Like, I haven't seen them in anything. When you're a kid, you're like, I don't know. So that's how I always thought of her. And her brother was on Mork and Mindy and many other things. He was a comedian. Jonathan Winters. Oh, and she's in Cleopatra Jones.
Cleopatra Jones, yeah. Yeah. As we mentioned earlier, Bloody Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning film. In its own right. It deserves its own night on our show.
Yeah, Dawn says that she brings hagsploitation vibes to The Visitor. She does.
Oh, she was in The Tenant. That's another one, too. Have you ever seen The Tenant cover?
Oh, yes. The Roman Polanski one.
Yeah. It's a beautiful.
Yes, that's a great one.
I am Simone Schul. I love when he's walking back up he jumps out the window one time and then walks back up the stairs to do it again. He's like, I'll give you a show. I'm Simone Schul.
Somebody said there's a porn cut of the Poseidon Adventure with Shelley Winters giving it to Sanchez.
No. That's not a real thing.
Oh, I mean, I would watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope there is. Don't tell us that and have it not be real.
Oh, she was on Roseanne?
Yeah.
Was she?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, the grandma, not the mom. I was thinking of the mom.
I thought that was Estelle Parsons that played Roseanne's mother.
No, the grandma.
Oh, okay, the grandma. Sorry. I didn't know. I didn't watch Roseanne.
Really?
I used to for like a minute.
Yeah.
Middle school.
I mean, I've seen episodes of it. Oh my God, I almost fell over when I realized that the Christina from Mommy Dearest was on that show. Young Christina, like wire hanger tirade Christina Mara Hobel was on that show. Briefly.
Wait, no, she wasn't in Psycho 3, was she? No.
No, that was Diana Scarwood, who played older Christina in Mommy Dearest.
Got it. Okay. Did you ever see that movie Mommy with Patty McCormick?
Yes.
That one's great. That's like a lifetime movie, but it's so 90s and it's fun.
All right, so let's go do the drink segment, and then we'll be right back with lots more to say about our second feature tonight. Whatever it is. Poor Pretty Eddie. Yeah, that's right.
Miss Morrow, I'll trade you half a prune Danish for an honest opinion. Is it the dress or is it my figure?
Honestly, it's your bra.
My bra?
Try this Playtex Cross Your Heart bra, but in the dressing room, please. Cross Your Heart crosses over, lifts and separates to help you cross over to a better figure.
Wow.
Of course. I improve your figure and you ruin mine. You try a Playtex Cross Your Heart bra and cross over to a better figure.
At the end of a tough day, this woman still has to face the moment of truth.
The last thing I need is spots on my glasses. And what have I got? Spots on my glasses.
If your dishwasher
Please, no spots tonight.
Cascade's moment of truth.
Cascade, you did it.
Flickering neon on the highways bend. Science says oasis, but it's not my friend. Bertha's throne, a sagging chair. Eddie's laugh cuts through the air. The walls hum low, they hold their breath. This lodge ain't life, but it ain't dead. One night, at Bertha's Oasis, where the dreams are cheap, but the whiskey chases. One night, and you're never the same. The queen plays the game, but no one's to blame. Eddie's got a grin too sharp to trust. His eyes like dice rolling in the dust. Bertha sways in a sequined haze. Her voice drips slow, a siren's maze. The clock spins wrong, the hours blur. You're not their guest, you're just their spur. One night, at Bertha's Oasis, where the walls enclose and the air embraces. One night, it's a fever to frame. You'll leave, but you'll wear her name like a stain.
Hello. We were making.
What was that?
And
I clinked the glasses there.
welcome to school.
Okay.
Anyway, it's Pretty Eddie. This is the drink for Leslie Uggams in this movie.
That's our Leslie Uggams.
Yeah.
Reggie.
This movie's in the kind of bar you don't want to be trapped in. It all takes place in Shelley Winter's bar. It's nasty. Nasty. There's not a bar rescue bar. I watch bar rescue all day. learn how to do my pour counts the right way. Anyway, what do we got, John Tapper? We got Malibu rum. There's no cockroaches in your drink. We got peach Jim Beam, brand new. Look for that showing up in a bunch of stuff. It's Simply Orange. Pretty simple drink. We're going to put the alcohol in first over ice, and you top it with some orange juice. What an easy drink. What a delicious concoction. You're going to love it. There it is. That's all it takes. And don't pay attention to the noises in the background.
My husband makes lots of noises.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Pazuzu, this is a top 10 drink.
It's fire, bro.
It's not fire, bro. What would John Tapper? No, that's a good drink. It's simple.
Slaps.
Anyone can make it from your people. It's only got 3 ingredients. This is my legacy here.
Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show, Pazuzu.
Pazuzu.
Oh, nice.
You need a refill, it sounds like. I just got a refill. It's Maker's Mark on the rocks for me tonight. I think I even said I was going to do the first segment with no boozy, but I changed my mind. And here we are, the second segment. I don't even remember the first. So
that
this
means
movie,
it's a good night.
Yeah, I think so too. I really do. Anything else we want to say about this movie before? Oh, by the way, let us know in the chat if this is going to be the first time you ever watched Poor Pretty Eddie, aka Black Vengeance, aka Heartbreak Motel, etc., etc., etc.
I don't know. I think the only thing I really have to say is just it is kind of sleazy, but it's like not really sleazy because there really is no nudity in it.
It's true.
And there is a rape scene, but it's intercut with dogs humping.
That makes sense.
For whatever reason.
It's a very strange film. It does have a sleaze element to it. It's very grindhouse, very exploitation. It's it's very interesting. I hope you all enjoy it.
We've got at least one watching it for the first time, Tracy or Paul. I think that's him raising his hand. Or I don't know. That could also be a Pazuzu. Either one is welcome here, Paul. We want to remind you to hit like if you haven't already, and if you really like us, share. Even though we're winding down the second segment here, we like to keep you folks engaged so that you come back for the third segment. I love that scene where she knees him in the groin in the trailer that we're watching right now.
And then he sucker punches her in the gut.
Mm-hmm. Why is everyone so mean in these movies we watch on this show?
They really are.
That whole trailer that you cut here, Bill, is just people being beat.
No, that's
30
that's
seconds.
not mine.
Oh, is it? It's like a
That's
30-second supercut of people being hit in the back of the head.
They knew the good parts.
Yeah. Man, I'm excited for people to see this because it's something.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I think people should see it. It's such a fascinating film. It's really good though.
They tried to hit a lot of marks here. And we were talking earlier about, I can't remember if we were on camera yet or not, but we were talking about Death Weekend, a.k.a. House by the Lake, which is another movie that's kind of similar in tone. It's a rape revenge film, but it definitely does not go as far as Last House on the Left, and neither does this. Or it goes without saying, it's not like I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah, I this movie definitely hits a lot of different subgenres and categories. It could fall under a rape revenge and that kind of, or a vigilante film, but it doesn't go all the way,
Yeah.
um, which is really interesting. It kind of, it just like, it's right on the edge. She's edging just all these different subgenres.
Yeah.
I like that it starts with her singing the national anthem, and it's like that someone they had to find a stadium, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Wesley Uggams will sing your song." Like, "Oh cool, is this for a TV show?" No, for a movie where she gets raped in a country bar, and they're like, "Oh, okay, you can use our stadium."
Yeah.
But the
Sure.
thing too, like the whole, like most of the beginning of the movie, she has like such an attitude.
Oh yeah,
Like she's like not friendly at
She's
all.
yeah. Like, is
standoffish.
she supposed to be the heroine? Like, well, not till she gets hurt. Like, it's weird. You're right.
I
It's
mean,
weird.
she shows up at their, what is it, like a cabin or like a hotel or whatever you want to call it, and they're helping her, and she's like, "All right, well, just hurry up, do it quick, leave me
Yeah.
alone, don't talk to me." It's very that, and she's so standoffish. Um,
That
but
was for the roughy guy audience. They're like, we're gonna put her in her place. I'm sure there is some audience that felt that way
probably,
just
yeah.
from the taglines. It is weird though. Like I guess eventually she does become the heroine, but it's like she's like she's very hard to root for a bit. Uh,
Yeah, and then she just, like I said, it just falls under so many different subgenres and categories, and there's so many times where she probably could have escaped, but she like doesn't. I don't know. It's like
Wasn't in the script.
she's not really being held captive,
mm-mm.
really.
Yeah,
And then I don't know. It's interesting. It's fascinating, but it's a good movie though. It's really interesting. I do really enjoy it.
It's definitely memorable. I This is another one of those movies where I was kind of half not paying attention to it because I didn't really know what to expect, and every time I looked up, it was a different kind of movie. I'm like, wait, is this
Yeah,
the same movie? You could see it go all over the map. They were, like I said, they were trying to appeal to a lot of different audiences with this, and maybe have a property that they could sell over and over again, which obviously they did. And that's what makes this really interesting to me. This whole property is that gets me really excited when there's one movie and they just kept changing the title and changing the marketing ad campaign, and then they sold it again, and they sold it again.
I mean, they usually do that when when it doesn't do well in the first place. So if they've changed
Hmm.
it like five times, that means it didn't do well five times. But I think what's so interesting about this movie is that it really, like I said, it does kind of, it's right on the edge of all these different subgenres. Like it could be a rape revenge, but it doesn't go all the way. It could be a vigilante film, but it doesn't go all the way. It's so, it really is interesting because I don't think it even knows what it wants to be.
No, there's definitely some confused identity here
Yeah,
in
and
the
I
script.
that makes me also interested, like how and why did this even get made in the first place?
Well, it was a
Especially
play
from,
first, right?
well, yes, but also from like porn directors too. Like why? Like what was it about um, this story that like made you want to step away from adult films into this specific story?
It had to have been purely financial. And seriously, like that's one thing that I will say. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention to it, but it didn't seem like it was really a message movie. That it was just sort of pushing buttons just to see like what it could engage the audience with, and that's fine.
Yeah,
Like, I'm into that
I
too.
think there definitely is. I mean, you could definitely make a message for anything and everything. Um, so if you look hard enough, you could probably find some kind of redeeming qualities.
Write your own message. It's like an erase, a dry
Exactly.
erase board. You can put whatever you want there. Sam, you've been quiet here.
Oh, I know. I'm interested. I'm really interested to see why someone would pick this. So, in a good way. I'm not saying it in a bad way. So, I'm
Wait,
also
so this
really
is your first time seeing it,
No,
right?
I've seen it too. I've seen it. Yeah,
Okay.
I saw it probably about 4 or 5 years ago for the first time, and was like really struck by how it is very stage play like, and it sticks to one room, and it's kind of both movies this week are vaguely brown rigging and their weirdness of like they have like some melodrama to them.
I love when
And
you talk that way.
yeah, this one especially, like it feels very much like that, and that's what I like about it. So yeah, I'm excited to watch it again.
You said the B word.
It's,
Right.
To talk about brown
Yeah.
rig.
It does have that stagey brown rig quality to it, but
I'm still waiting to see Scum of the Earth.
we
I've
saw
still
it.
never seen it. I know Grindhouse
So
Releasing
good.
has been, advertising it for 20 years. And finally, it's about to come out.
We saw it at our
I've been-
drive-in. They sent the DCP of it to our drive-in this year, and it was awesome.
I'm waiting for that, that Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm.
I've been holding out all this time. I know it showed up on Prime a few years ago randomly, and I was like, I don't want to watch it yet until I get to see it like a good quality version of it.
You
but I
could
have a
see
one
it.
sheet for it.
Under what title?
Scum of the Earth.
Scum of the Earth. It's not under Poor White Trash Part 2.
No.
That was one of the AKAs.
Yes, that was a VHS title though, right?
Yeah, it also was on VHS as Scum of the or Poor White Trash Part 2.
Poor White Trash 2.
But I have an ad gallery on that Grindhouse Releasing disc that's coming out. So I showcased all of the different titles. I think there's at least 2 or 3. But that's also another thing that fascinates me. We alluded to this earlier about how sometimes the ad campaign was enough. Like that was your entire experience of the film, and maybe it changed the way you sat down. When you sat down in the theater, you had already been set up to feel a certain way, and sometimes it connected and sometimes it didn't. And that's really fascinating to me, that just a title change and a couple of different, maybe they re-edited the film. My favorite cases are when they add footage to the film and then it makes a completely different movie. But even just a title change is enough to get me excited. It turns me on.
Oh. Well, I noticed you have a poster. I think it's Don't Open the Window, right?
That's right.
Which is actually The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, a.k.a. Let Sleeping Corpses Lie.
That's right. And there's Haunts and Terror House up there in the corner.
Oh.
An actual double feature ad. I had that one blown up and printed it out and made a poster.
It's amazing.
But I actually have the Terror House poster right there. Signed by Linda Gillen, Regina, in the film. There's the child over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's behind the lamp. This is a view that these viewers don't normally get to see, this aspect of the room. Okay.
I mean, it's that time of the night. Why not?
It is. I don't want to show too much Coma White. I can't turn the camera a certain way.
I'll show it all. Don't tempt
We're going to
me with
hold you to
time.
that. You are coming back for the third segment, aren't you?
Absolutely.
You're in it to win it. All right.
My bedtime is until 5 a.m. anyway, so it's fine.
We are similar in that way then. Okay. The link is on Groovy Doom. It's on YouTube for free. So I don't think it's on Tubi, so don't bother looking there. Maybe you could find it. I don't know. Under one of the AKAs. But there was a nice cleaned up print on YouTube that is under the title in the file name. It's Heartbreak Motel, but the print title has Poor Pretty Eddie on it. So come back afterwards. We'll have lots more to say. It's the third segment. Who knows what will be happening? Anything can happen. See you then.